We're going to be looking at a no crank, no start condition on this 2020 GMC Acadia.
As we get in the car, we're going to attempt to start it. The key fob's right here, and we're going to push the foot down on the brake and attempt to start it. Nothing. See lights come on, but it will not start. So now we're going to try to figure out why.
So first we checked battery voltage to ensure that the battery is charged, and we're reading 11.77, which is a little bit low, but when we tried starting it, the voltage didn't drop, so it's not even trying to start. So first we pulled the codes, and we had a transmission code, a DC converter ignition on start switch circuit high, another communication code, and then another ignition code.
We found this starting system circuit description, and it says that when the ignition switch is placed into the crank position, so you're pushing the button trying to start, a signal is sent to the body control module that notifies it that it's in the crank position. Then the body control module sends a serial data message to the engine control module that crank has been requested. The ECM then verifies that the automatic transmission is in park or neutral, and then if the works, then the ECM supplies 12 volts to the control. So then it again starts the car. So we think we have a problem somewhere in the communication between ECM and the BCM, or the BCM and the transmission. So we're going to try to find a wiring diagram that correlates all those things, and maybe there's a problem between those, or we'll see what we find.
So we're looking at the fuses, and we found a transmission control module fuse, an engine control module fuse, transmission control module, another engine control module, and then a few more powertrain lines, starter, run cranks. So we're going to check these to see if there's any issues with them and see if it would prevent the vehicle from starting. We checked the resistance of all the fuse, and the one we found to be an issue was the engine control module. So engine control module ignition fuse.
So now we're going to pull the fuse out. And here we can see, obviously it has failed. You can see it's popped on the inside.
Where is this location?
Now I'm going to put this spare 15 amp fuse in place of it. And now we're going to see if the car is going to start. Now in the vehicle, we're going to push foot down the brake, key fob right there, and we're going to attempt to start it. And that was it. So after the vehicle's now running, we put that new fuse in there. We're gonna see if we clear the code, see if they come back. They shouldn't come back, we're gonna double check. We attempted to clear the codes, but it will not clear the codes. We tried multiple times with engine off, engine on, all that kind of thing, and it won't clear.